This system, as applied in Henderson, was rigged against her.
And racist.
Oh, absolutely.
The attorney for a former Henderson police chief says he's got the goods against the city, asking a federal court judge to find that the chief's gender and race were attacked the whole time she was employed, and then she was wrongfully terminated. The 8 News Now investigators have been scouring the most recent court filings on this.
And they obtained audio recordings that poke some holes in the chief's termination letter. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne here with a look at both sides of the legal battle.
It's a court case that's been dragging on since 2020, heating up, and now both sides have filed motions for a federal court judge to find in their favor. Both sides essentially saying they have the other right where they want them.
This system, as applied in Henderson, was rigged against her.
And racist.
Oh, absolutely.
The attorney for former Henderson Police Chief Letitia Watson, standing by his client, and most recently in a motion in federal court, Mark Cook claims he can prove his case against the city.
To try and dissect whether that is racially motivated or gender motivated, I believe it's both. And I believe, the facts will bear that out.
The same facts both sides are using in dueling motions for summary judgment. If either motion is successful, that likely clears the path for one side to win this lawsuit, which alleges racial discrimination, violation of civil rights, and infliction of emotional distress, and that the police union was out to get the former chief.
They said one of the reasons for termination is you advised you were at war with the union.
And that's baloney.
We've got him on tape.
The 8 News Now investigators also have him on tape. Former city manager Bristol Ellington, who in Watson's termination letter said it was Watson's war with the police union that led to her termination. Actually said in a quarterly review of Watson less than a month before she was fired that it was all the union.
I personally think they're out full-out war to get rid of you.
And get rid of her they did, replacing her with another chief, Cedric Andres, who's also on his way out come Tuesday after his own skirmishes with the union. He was deposed in the Watson case as well, another police chief exiting Henderson, the 7th police chief there since 2005. And Watson's attorney says a huge part of the problem is Watson's complaints of racism and other mistreatment went unanswered, while the city spent hundreds of thousands of dollars investigating her every time someone else made any sort of complaint.
And she didn't even get the first part of the investigation going.
But everybody else did.
Everybody else did.
I asked the City of Henderson for comment, and they said they don't comment on pending litigation. Attorneys for the former and current Henderson employees being sued directed me back to the recent court filings. The next phase of motions in this case is due on March 15th.
And after Chief Watson left Henderson, she was hired by the city of Sacramento to run the Office of Public Safety Accountability. She is no longer a police officer.